Bahlaleri nkarhi I wa 48 hours nongonoko loku tisela ka ta mintirho kusuhi na wena kona kwala ka SABC 2 I Tintswalo Mushwana la mi amukelaka. Vadyondzi vo tala xikan'we na n'wina vahlaleri mi tsalerile mi la ku ta tivisisa hi ravi rin'wanyana ra engineering hikwalaho hi vona swi fanele leswaku mi tisela ntirho wa siku ra namuntlha ku nga lowu.
Coastal engineering is a civil engineering specialty that deals with the effects of erosion on our beaches and other coastal areas. Working together with the natural action of waves, this is constantly eroding shorelines from recreational beaches to harbor facilities. On today's show, we look at a career of a coastal engineer.
Vo tala va n'wina mi ta pfumela na mina loko ni ku vutivi bya engineering byi tise ku cinca no antswisa vutomi bya hina hi tindlela to hambanahambana. A hi twaneni ku vadyondzi va tiva ku fika kwini ntirho wa siku ra namuntlha.
Ntirho wa ti-coastal engineers I yini?
Maybe umuntu odila ngolwandle.
Ngicabanga ukuthi yilo ba purify ngawo amanzi aselwandle. Awusebenzisa ukupurify amanzi aselwandle.
I think kunokusebenza nge-life yasemanzini and maybe nange like ama-ships.
Ntirho lowu wu nga fanela munhu un'wana na un'wana.
Awumele usaba amanzi.
Kumele ube-critical thinker, kumele uthande umsebenzi wakho uzimisele because I think u-risky.
Like kumele ube right ube umuntu nje.
Mbuyelo wa kona wu nga va wu famba kwihi?
About 40,000.
I think plus minus 90,000.
Plus or minus 20,000.
A hi vulavule hi tidyondzo ta le xikolweni. Munhu a nga hlawula tihi ku va a nghena ka ntirho lowu?
Ma-science.
Kumele wenze maths, wenze i-physical sciences, wenze i-geography.
Sciences. Definitely.
Munhu a nga dyondza ku ya mahlweni kwihi?
Ama-university lawa aseDurban because iDurban seduze nolwandle.
Ngicabanga ukuthi ungafundela kuma-universities nama-technicons.
University. Nase-college, I think.
A hi vulavule hi ku thoriwa. Munhu a nga thoriwa kwihi?
It's obviously elwandle.
Asebenza ngaselwandle
Emanzini.
Loko u langutile I ntirho lowu u nga wu kotaka?
Hayi, angikhoni kusima so ngiyana amanzi hayi.
Angeke ngithande ngoba I'm not a critical thinker.
Cha, ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi yini angeke ngikwazi.
Madyondzi, career guidance yi na nkoka swinene. Loko lava ku va na vutivi, u fanele u ti nyika nkarhi wo lavisisa hi mintirho leyo hambanahambana. Xana I swilo swin'wana leswi swi tivaka leswi nga endliwa hi vutivi bya engineering? Laha ni nga kona, ni vona swikontiri na swin'wanyana swilo leswo tala. A hi twaneni ku career board yi hi dyondzisa yini?
Hand in hand with the problem of erosion is the problem of flooding, especially in storms. Coastal engineers design defenses to protect coastal communities from storm flooding. With properly designed and constructed defenses, the effects of the storm are minimized and flooding is prevented. To become a coastal engineer, you need to complete a degree in engineering with a major in ocean science engineering, environmental engineering, or marine biology. Good grades in geography, biology, and mathematics will put you on the right track for admission at an institution of your choice. A coastal engineer needs good oral and written communication skills to enjoy technical and engineering activities, to be able to identify, analyze, and solve problems, and to be willing to adhere to safety requirements. Most coastal engineers work for government departments, for example, local councils. Some coastal engineers become consultants after gaining work experience.
I nkarhi wa ku hi hlangana na ti-coastal engineers ta mundzuku leti humaka exikolweni xa le henhla xa Menzi eMlazi. Nghenani na mina.
Uzinhle wakamthetho ofunda eMenzi High School. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Umlazi, Laga L. Mina ngumuntu ngiyakuthanda ufunda kodwa ngiyakuzonda ekuseni. Kodwa ngiyakuthanda ukuza esikoleni, ngiyakuthanda ukudlala eklasini kodwa ngiyabasela sima sekufunda. Ngithanda i-maritime, i-maths, ne-accounting, ne-physics. Ama-strong points ami ukuthi mangifunda angikwazi ukustadisha eklasini so uthisha into ayishoyo ngiyayilalela. And so asikho isidingo sokuthi ngihambe ngize ngiyofunda ekhaya because ngilalela ukuthi ushutheni. I-weak point yami ukuthi ngiyakuthanda i-dream career yami is coastal engineering. Ngisho uthisha ukuthi thisha ukuthi angilaleli ngiyahlupha eklasini. Ngento engayenza ukuthi ngishintshe i-behavior yami ukuthi ngibe more calm eklasini, ngihlale nabantu abangaphaphile njengami. I-dream career yami is coastal engineering.
igama lami nguSiphamandla Mkhize, ngifunda eMenzi, ngihlala eMlazi, na-16 years of old, ngifunda e-10B. Mina ngumuntu othanda ukudlala, othanda nopopayi. Ukufunda nawe ngiyakufunda, kodwa most of the time ngihlele ngibuka opopayi. Ama-strong point wami ngi-good kwi-maths nakwi-physics. Futhi ma-point wami i-life science yona angikwazi ukuyifunda. Nawo ukuphapha-ke hayi, into enginganayo ukuphapha, ngithanda ukuthula kakhulu. Of which abantu abanye baze bangithathe kancane, lokho engingakuthandiyo nami. Into engayenza uku-improve ama-point yami, ngazama ukuhlala nabantu ngikhulumisane nabo, sixoxe ukuze nami ngizokwazi ngigcine ngabe ngisathula abantu bengithatha kancane khona yenga yami nayo izogcina seyehlile. Dream career yami ukuba i-coastal engineer.
Zinhle noSiphamandla ninjani?
Siyaphila.
Nami ngikhona. Hamba kanjani esikoleni? Are you enjoying school? Yonke into ihamba right?
Hayi, ngiyancengeka kumnandi.
Is it?
Yes.
How's it for you, sis?
Umnandi esikoleni, having the great teachers.
So support ikhona ne?
Ikhona support.
That's good.
Iningi.
I hear ukuthi nina nifuna ukuba ama-coastal engineers, right?
Yes.
Okay, ithi ngiqale ngawe sisi. Why?
I like to be a coastal engineer, ngoba I like to do practical work, and I see the great opportunity to empower abantu besifazane.
All right, that's the one of it.
Oh, mina ngiyakuthanda wona ukuba engineer ngoba vese the time ngingena la esikole ngangifuna ukuba yiyona engineer, so ngafunda ngathola ukuthi into maritime nayo iyakwenza plus iyaholela ngase ngena khona.
All right, eating in Buzege, do you guys have a career guidance, or where did you hear about this career?
Our career is a teacher, and so we Google it on internet, so we find more information in the teaching paper, so we can know more about it.
But what caught your attention? I mean, coastal engineering, okay.
Engineering is for the sea time.
Okay.
So it's very coastal engineering and the maritime. It seems very fascinating. So the sun will see very nice.
Okay, it is saying out.
Yeah, career guiding umis na waye khona support simtshela ukuthi ama career maritime nasa wathanda sahlana naye coastal. Sasa ithanda kakhulu wena bese engineering into sasivese siyithanda sasaqhubeka nayo. Siqhubeka nje senze research time by time.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Ngama qualities. I need to know they play an important role for umuntu, you know, and the career that you're doing. Uzinhle masibhekile yini emenza ukuthi acabanga ukuthi uzinhle will be a good coastal engineer?
Mina ngisebenza kanzima, and I never say no to an opportunity, because opportunity comes once, as they say. We will never know ukuthi they'll need us to what, but I'm certain ukuthi coastal engineering is the one.
So I guess it's ama qualities zakho.
Ama qualities zami ngiyabona ukuthi best ngangikude kwi-maths, ngazithi la grade 10 ngase ngikhethe ne-physics ngoba engineering nayo yayifaka i-physics. Ngayithola ngiyikude nakhona sathi hayi, futhi izinto zingangihambela kahle uma ngingena kule career ngasathi hayi angingene ngiqhubeke nayo. Ahlane maritime nayo kanti ne-engineering yakhona sangenayo khona.
Okay, mawuthanda do maths and physics and you're good at them. Ama grades akhona ukusho ukuthi uyasishaya ne?
Yes, hayi ngiyawenza.
Okay, all right. I'm impressed, guys. I can see ukuthi ngempela you want to do this, and I can hear from what you're telling me ukuthi niyenzile research yena ngithi. Okay, I'm not gonna waste time. You know ukuthi lana 48 hours sirola kanjani ngithi. Yes. It's a surprise yenu. You're spending 48 hours with a coastal engineer.
That's going to be great.
All right, in our t-shirts, I want you guys to go and then yowafaga. This is Tangana Pambili, so we can start our today. Is that cool?
Yes.
All right.
Ilendleleni yo yala abadyondzi va hina va nga ta ya mahlweni va dyondza hi ntirho wa namuntlha u nga suki kwalaho havuya sweswi. eThekwini municipality hi lava vadyondzi va hina va nga ta dyondza hi ntirho wa siku a hi voneni ku swi famba njhani.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Mather. I'm with the eThekwini municipality here in Durban. My responsibilities are, as a coastal engineer in the municipality, is to manage the beaches, particularly the tourism and recreational facilities, because those are very important for the city from a revenue point of view and a tourism point of view. I'll be joined today by two learners from Menzi High School in Umlazi. I'm going to be taking them out and about to see what a coastal engineer does. Welcome, guys. I believe you guys want to be coastal engineers.
Yes.
Why do you guys want to become coastal engineers?
Mina ngifuna ukuba coastal engineer ngoba I think coastal engineer it does a lot of work and practical work mina ngiyayithanda and ngisebenza kanzima ngiyithanda ukusebenza.
Mina ngiyayithanda i-engineering ngoba kuqala nje ngingena high school ngabona ukuthi ngcono ngenze yona ngoba i-maths nayo iyangena kwi-engineering. Ngase senga-grade 10 ngingena eklasini eline-maritime elenza i-physics ne-maths. Ngase ngabona na ku-maritime ukhona i-coastal engineering ngase ngathi hayi othi ngiyokwenza khona ngoba naku-maths naku-physics ngikude.
Okay. Do you think you've got the qualities to sustain a career in coastal engineering?
Ukuthi ngabe coastal engineer ngoba ngisebenza kanzima ngiyathanda ukwenza umsebenzi wezandla and angisheshi ukudinwa abantu mabenze into evungi.
Mina ngayenza nami ilona career le ngoba vese i-maths ngiyayithanda ngoba kusolve inkinga eziningi so ukusolve inkinga akusiki a problem kumina.
Now, both of those are excellent qualities. Dealing with people is something you're going to have to do as an engineer. You've got clients to convince and you've got all sorts of other parties to keep happy with any design work. Problem solving is absolutely critical. Some of the most challenging problems are coming towards us in terms of climate change, and coastal is one of the leaders of that field.
So indaba ukhethile kube coastal engineer.
I became a coastal engineer by accident. I started off as a civil engineer working for eThekwini municipality. We have a fairly large coastline as part of our municipality, and it's an important asset for recreation, for tourism. So there's a need for somebody to manage that coastline. So there were a couple of us who have branched off into that specialization of civil engineering.
Coastal engineering ngafundela kuphi?
You can't study coastal engineering directly. You have to basically study a civil engineering qualification. So you can go to Technikon or university and do a civil engineering qualification. You then need to specialize after that in terms of coastal engineering.
So mase ngisesikoleni ngingafunda ziphi izifundo ukuthi ngibe coastal engineer?
Well, it's maths, core maths and science. Those are the two most important subjects.
Ama-job opportunities la e-South Africa maningi coastal engineering.
There's not a lot because it is a very specialized field, but there is sufficient opportunities for young and upcoming coastal engineers. You can be employed within government, as I am, or in the private sector. And of course, some of the universities also require people who have coastal engineering qualifications to teach and to do research into coastal engineering.
Bakhona abantu besifazane abakuwo coastal engineer noma I'll be the first one.
Now, you won't be the first, but you might be about the third or fourth. There are very few lady coastal engineers in the country.
Ukhona yini uthuthuka coastal engineer noma nje ufike coastal engineer?
When you come in as a coastal engineer, it's also always good to start at the bottom and to understand all the technical aspects. But as you become more experienced, you can then choose whether you want to start your own consulting or contracting company, or you can go into management or go to university and tutor also younger people who want to eventually become coastal engineers.
Yini ekumele ngiyenze ukuthi ngiqale ngibe coastal engineer?
Okay, well, you first have to have your degree or diploma. Then you would need to register as a professional engineer or a professional engineering technologist with the Engineering Council of South Africa. They oversee the behavior and standards of all engineers, not only coastal but civil, electrical, etc. And they police their own members to make sure that we deliver the right things for the people that we set out to do.
Sezizwile nge-coastal engineering abasobi bakhona engifuna ukwazi-ke manje ukuthi imali ehola ama-coastal engineering ingakanani?
Well, the salaries vary, but a graduate out of university starting work after completing his degree will earn about 25,000 Rand a month. A senior will be earning somewhere in the order of 100,000 Rand a month.
So ngiyezwa ngimali ngiyangijabulisa so ukhona la ungasisa khona ukuthi siyobona ukuthi usebenza kanjani.
Let's go to the beach tomorrow and let's have a look and you can see what we do and bring a beach hat.
Okay.
vadyondzi va hina va landziwe makaya ku ya mahlweni va dyondza hi ntirho wa siku u nga rivali na wena u nga swi kota ku va na hina ntsena loko u hi tsalela eka Facebook page ya hina ku nga SABC 48 hours.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you had a good rest because we're going to be very busy on the beach today.
Yes,
We did.
Okay, where we are now is a beach pumping system. Building behind me pumps sand onto the beaches. All of Durban's beaches that you see here are all artificially maintained. It's one of the most important jobs for a coastal engineer is to manage shorelines. So we collect sand on the other side of the harbour entrance, which is behind me. We pump it through this system onto the beach at the right places so that we can always have a nice sandy beach for visitors when they come down at Christmas or at Easter. What we're going to do now is I'm going to take you onto the beach and I'm going to show you how we survey the beach profiles, because we have to monitor the sand we put on there, how long it stays there, and make sure that there's enough there for our visitors. Okay, guys, let's get down onto the beach and get some sand in our shoes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, guys, I've set up this instrument. It's a level, and what we use this instrument for is to measure the slope of the beach. Why are we measuring the slope of the beach is because we put sand. All the sand here that's pumped is artificial. So we want to know how much there is in case we need to put more sand on the beach. So we'll be using the level and the staff, which has got measurements on here, which you will look through here, and you'll be able to take a measurement on here. So you're going to be doing some measuring shortly.
So what do you use to take sand from the other side to this side?
We've got a dredger. A dredger is a type of ship that you pump sand into. Then it'll come round and then it connects to our system and we pump it with pipes and pumps onto the beach. You'll see behind me over here, there's a big black pipe that runs. That's where the sand comes out onto the beach.
What level do you measure with this thing?
Okay, we're going to be measuring the difference between where the staff is on the ground and this machine at this point, so that we can work out the difference. We'll see it'll be lower or higher, and from that we can calculate the slope of the beach. We're going to do a few measurements. Who would like to man the level?
I will.
Okay, come stand over here. Right, we're going to go down onto the beach
Okay.
and we're going to put the staff up and we're going to start measurements. What I'd like you to do is look through the instrument. You'll see a line. I want you to tell me what the number is on the staff. We're going to set up the staff. If you can stand, hold that. Okay. If you look through, can you see any numbers? Here's 2. Okay, for your first reading, what's the value on the staff?
It's 1,02.
1,02 meters.
It's 2.3.
2.3. So the first reading in the second set is 0.1 is 2.3 meters.
So I heard you talking about changes that happens. So tell me, what are those changes that's happening when you measure this, when you are measuring?
Okay, beaches are always changing. That's the one certainty. They change because in winter the big storms come and they take the sand away from the beach, and in summer the sand comes back onto the beach. We've also interfered with many of our natural systems, our rivers, by putting dams. And the sand that we have on the beach comes from upstream, up the rivers. And we've been taking that sand out the rivers to build, and less sand is coming to the beach. So the beaches are always changing from a human-induced point of view, but also from nature. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of the day. I think I've given you a very broad overview of coastal engineering. There's much more to it than that. But I want to leave you with one message: is focus on your maths and science. It's the most important basic input into becoming a coastal engineer. You can get to university, become a coastal engineer, come and work in this fantastic environment, and maybe I'll come and work for you in the future.
nitsheleni how did it go? 48 hours yenu ihambe kanjani sis?
48 hours yami was ibimnandi. Sifundile ukuba coastal engineer ukuthi yenzani ukuthi ulwandle lemela inhlabathi bayiphampa from other places ukuthi bazoyifaka la ayikho naturally.
Really?
Yeah.
So wonke lo mhlabathi ubona la awukho real?
Awukho real bathi usengale bazobuya ngala.
Ngempela?
Yeah.
Yo, ayike.
Hayi nami ngifundile namhlanje ukuthi la babuye beze la ama-coastal engineering azokala ama-sea level even noma kunetha la abafisana khona nama-challenges noma ulwandle lu-rough kodwa kumele bangene phakathi beyokala ama-sea levels khona olwandle.
Wow, that's interesting, hey? So nifundile, right? Happy?
Yes.
Yeah. Good luck, guys, hey? Nifunde esikoleni. Next time mangivakasha la neThekwini, I want to see you guys as coastal engineers.
Yeah.
Muhlaleri, vadyondzi va hina va tikomba va tiphinile swinene kambe nga se famba a hi twa ku ri n'wamabindzu u swi kotisa ku yini ku va fambisa bindzu ra yena.
My name is Brian Finn. I'm the managing director of our company, Marine and Hydraulic, and we specialize in supplying and repair of equipment for marine and coastal engineering. In 1980, I started with Marine and Hydraulics. I saw an opportunity to get into a field that was specialized. And since then, I've steadily worked my way through the ranks. Now I'm the co-owner of the company. My main clients over the years have been the marine ship owners, foreign ship owners, and locally the 3 yards. They arguably supply the majority of my work. However, we do have a very, very substantial local and foreign customer base. I believe the success of our company has been putting a good team together and getting them to work together. We spend a lot of money on training and it's paid off for us. Okay, when one talks about satisfaction, I have to actually start at where I was. When I joined this company, my job was fixing these ships. And I used to have great satisfaction standing on the quay and watching that ship sail away, knowing that I fixed it. Today, it's the same thing, but from a different angle. For me now, it's my customer satisfaction. My customers being happy knowing my team has repaired their vessel.
Bahlaleri, eka siku ra namuntlha mi dyondze leswaku vuhlayiseki kumbe ku ri mati ya nga fiki laha ku nga na vanhu i ntirho wa ti-coastal engineers. N'wina hinkwenu mi nga tsakela ntirho wa namuntlha hi tsaleleni eka 48 hours at sabc.co.za kumbe Facebook page ya hina ku nga SABC 48 hours. Kasi hina hi ta mi tisela mintirho leyi mi tsakisaka no hlamula swivutiso swa n'wina. Ku huma ka mina Mushwana na vatirhikuloni a hi hlanganeni nakambe vhiki leri taka. Hlayisekani.